Cody Masteller sent the Fix-It sketch to
What's
my
up,
buddy
son?
who I used to build tap rooms with. He almost pissed his shorts.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that's so good.
Who could even begin to match our freak? God bless.
Hell yeah.
That's so
I
good.
appreciate that. Yeah, the Fix-It one was that was a fun, long
Yep.
day. You know, I had to pound a lot of drinks throughout that sketch, so, you know, to make it look authentic.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, there was a lot of those scenes where, you know, sometimes you chug a beer and something could get a little haywire, so it's like, no, chug another one. So you just shotgun another one, and then something else is off, and it's like, shit, man, sorry, you're going to have to shotgun one more.
Yeah, there are situations where those are the tools at your disposal.
Yeah, that's how you fix it, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of truth to the methods and the layers of the sketch.
It's funny. I remember standing on top of that railroad thing, and there's no railings to it, but that was after I think I shotgunned like 5 beers at least at that point.
I like the shotgunning.
It is a straight shotgunning. I remember standing up there saying, maybe this is a good thing because I was more relaxed because it's pretty damn high.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, I'm a foot away from jumping 45, 50 feet to my death.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Yeah, so having a couple of beers, maybe it gave me just enough steadiness.
A little bit of weight in the lead.
Yeah, but that was a fun sketch, long one though.
Yeah.
That was a long day.
There were a bunch of setups for it. So it was 3 all throughout a house, and we had 2 or 3 or 4 whatever outside.
Yep.
There was a bunch. There's a lot of that one.
Yeah, that's a good fun sketch. Charles and I were laughing our asses off at that at the plans.
Oh yeah.
Which is the first. That was I think the first
Yeah.
thing we tackled, which was good.
Yep.
Always be there with C going back and forth.
That was the silliest way to start it, and it had the perfect vibe. Like what Charles is saying is, right to that. It's I just really love the old house stuff.
Me too. It is. It's a fun way to, because the stuff is, not even mildly scripted, but like looking at the plans and knowing what the floor looks like is when you have to come up with like sewage ideas and this and that. And
refrigerating the sewage and then venting it.
that was so funny into the living room. That's so funny.
That stuff. I can't believe some of that stuff.
Yep. So that one was cool, man. I'm glad your buddy liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. So silly.
We have a dono from Blasted Fantastic, thank you. And also Moriarty.
Hey.
Nice.
Charles's act in the electrical sketch was so funny. Had to rewatch it 77 times. And lady screaming "No, no, no" was a good one too. Very, very well done.
I don't know
boys.
how she did that.
She was a wild one. Yeah, Charles was always the funniest. So I mean, he had it was a great idea doing the glasses thing. That was a great idea to go through the
So
lens.
silly.
But yeah, the girl, the woman,
She obviously wasn't joking around.
no, like I think it was Rochefort. Rochefort, I think, was trying to figure out something that would be very, very, very funny about her because she was not stiff, but she was,
Well, she had something prepared, and it eventually got loosened up, but then it had to get kind of the Ripper treatment.
yeah, it was like I'm sure he was scanning ideas in his head, saying, "How can I make this really,
Needs
really
her
funny?"
nutso.
And he asked her to do that, and
Yeah.
when we saw the result, we were
Dying.
floored
Yeah.
at how she did it. We knew that was going to be a perfect addition to that.
It's hard to get even yourself to do something like that. I mean, to pull that off and it hit like that is I mean, I don't know who can do their voice like that. That's not usually doing what we're doing.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, she's probably, Hallmark type actress or something.
Yeah.
And she comes in there and does that. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. No, you really get quality. If you get someone from Hallmark, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm only spitting that out. I'm just saying the curve
that's good.
style and everything was very
Versatility on the fly
on
like
the fly. And she had good direction from Rochefort to do that. But man, she just went for it, and that was so
silly.
so funny.
that. But the worst, I guess the worst. Oh no, I'm thinking of the spinner when you were spinning. No,
Oh yeah, and that's probably
I still think of that.
it doesn't show, and it's because I was such a pussy. Because they probably couldn't use so much of it. But, when we got to the Sanguizinabog music video, the majority of the stuff I had to do there, besides like getting sent across the room or something like that, it was mostly spinning. And I was such a freaking pussy. And I swear to God, it's just my...
I think it was a lot. You
My
might
old
have
age-
been zinned or something.
But that's what I think adds to it. So if
Yeah.
you're on like a lot of nicotine, and I think I probably should have drank, believe it or not. I think it would have like leveled me out a little bit. But spinning upside down, like when your head is cocked to the floor and your legs are dangling down and you're upside down, you're looking at the ceiling, and you're spinning, and not very fast. That's why I was like embarrassed, because it's like just like a steady spin, but it's long. It's
man.
Yeah, it's long. It's like you spin around 30 times this way, and then it tightens up, and then you spin around 30 times the other way. I was so sick.
That's so rough.
It was like an hour and a half of me sitting on a chair after that, wishing I was dead.
Oh no, that's an extreme stunt right there.
But I just wish I could have like hung more. I was like, I'm like, Alex, I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Like I literally feel, if I had a gun, I'd kill myself.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's wow. No, I knew that was insanely rough.
I was pouring sweat sitting in a chair, like holding back vomiting for so long.
Oh, no.
So bad. But it all came out very good.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's silly. They're sillier, and there's more silly coming out. They're gonna keep on getting. They're gonna get out of the shorts.
I remember seeing Erick's bruises from that.
Oh,
Like from hanging, doing that spinning thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
that stuff the harnesses will dig in.
Yep.
Shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. So
They put them
was
tight.
That was a brutal.
yeah.
Yeah, looked good though.
Yeah, it looked great, and then whatever. Who cares about the wear and tear? I like sacrificing my body for all these things. I got some serious bruises, believe it or not, even from falling down the stairs and fixing
yeah.
sketch a lot, because I did that probably 5 times or
Yep.
something like that. But even just catching that, you get like beat up pretty good. Whatever, it's all fun.
That was silly. The ones outside
Yep,
on the deck kind of thing.
yep. I got cut up going through that door when I blasted and said, "Yeah, right." That thing, I was all cut up on my legs and stuff. Stupid stuff, but it's fun. It's fun doing this stuff.
It's why we do it,
Yep,
because it's right.
hell yeah.
That's silly.
There's plenty more to come. There's a lot of banging sketches that are.
People have no idea how much they're gonna get banged.
It's gonna be good.